Alright, what up, Capricorn? So, you guys, I apologize. I know there was a gap in the videos. It's gonna be for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I had a family issue come up, so I've been taking care of that. But don't worry, I'm right here. Alright, so I'm also in a different space right now. This is most likely temporary. Like I said, I had a family thing come up, so I had to readjust. So, I hope you guys are well. My name's Ben. Also, I want to thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys booking personal readings with me. It helps me continue to do what I love, because this is my business, this is my passion. So you guys booking readings with me, you guys donating to the channel, I really appreciate that, okay? And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box and down below. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we're gonna jump right into it and see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so far, we already had the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords pop out. So what it seems like to me is there was a pretty big heartbreak in the past, but now someone is either appreciating you or you are appreciating them, or mutual, or vice versa. Take it how it fits, okay? Oh yeah, and energy is fluid, all right? Energy does not have labels, it does not have parameters, so if it fits for you, it fits for you, okay? Look at that, yeah, we got the Nine of Wands too. So perseverance is the theme right now, okay? So you could be persevering through the situation, or you both could be, but let's see, okay? So let's see what we got going on. So, okay, yeah, your central focus is forgiveness. Let's see what else you guys got. Okay, so yeah, you got the Ace of Cups in your mental space, the Six of Cups in your heart space, the Sun in your physical space, and the Eight of Swords in your physical energy. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then we'll pull a couple of cards here for the past. And see. Yeah, in the past, there wasn't much cooperation, what I'm seeing. We're going to pull some clarifiers, too, in a minute. Alright. Yeah. Yep, okay. We'll probably pull a couple more for the past. I might just pull them, actually. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay, yeah, so someone in the past, they wanted to be with you, but they were only a page, okay? And they weren't really... like, they were expressing their interest and their passion to be with you, but they weren't, like, they were very guarded about their emotions. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we'll pull some clarifiers real quick. Like I said, hope you guys are well. I'm doing fine. Like I said, I just had that situation come up, so I've been handling that. But back on track. Also, if you do want a personal reading, it is first come, first serve, okay? So, like, if there's a situation that you really need a reading for, let me know as soon as possible, okay? Because if I have people in front of you, I'm going to do their readings first. So if you need one like ASAP, make sure you let me know ASAP, and I'll do my best to fit it in immediately, okay? As long as I don't have anyone in front of you. Okay, let's see. Like I said, all that's going to be in the description box. And I really appreciate all the love and support, guys. Also, I just passed 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at like 1,050 right now, which is awesome. Like, I really, really appreciate that. When I started this channel, I had 2 subscribers, like, you know, and they were my dedicated 2, man, you know. I'm sure they're still here too, but I really appreciate the rest of you as well. So now that I've hit 1,000 subscribers, I can have, I'm pretty sure, I gotta double check on my laptop, but pretty sure I get that community page, so I can actually like post and like talk to you guys now on my channel, and we can communicate more fluidly, you know what I mean? Instead of just comments, now we can actually have like discussions and stuff on my videos, so that's really cool. I mean, you know, not on my videos, but on my channel, like the page. So that's really nice. All right. Ooh. Oh, guys, who was it? I know there was a gap in the readings that I did, but there were some signs that had the Tower and the Death card come out together, and I just did some personals, and they also had that as a pair. So that is really significant, okay? There are some major, major, major physical changes, yeah. And mental changes happening right now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this person in the past, when they offered you the love offer, they were just, they came in with a lot of passion, but they either walked away from you right after that, or you walked away from them, because there was nothing actually, like, there was no sustenance to that situation. It was only passion. There was no emotion or stability. On the bottom there, we have with the Eight of Swords, so it left you feeling very trapped and, you know, just helpless in a way. So, all right, we'll pull some oracle cards in a minute, but well, I guess we'll just do it now. We'll pull a couple psychic oracle here. I also pre-shuffle all the decks, so ooh, look at that. We had 3 pop out. We got Memories of Love, The Waiting Game, and Crown Chakra. Yeah, I figured that. You could have a lot of activations right now in your crown chakra as well, so you could be getting like headaches. You could have trouble sleeping. You could have really insane dreams right now. I know I am for sure. Oh, look at that. We got throat chakra on the bottom too. So yeah, this person really wants to communicate with you about what happened in the past, okay? So let's see. Or you do, you know, could be vice versa. Take it how it fits. So I feel like I'm so low to the table because like this isn't like I'm in a different setup and I'm like this is my arms. Like I'm used to like being up here, so it feels weird. But so okay, because I'm sitting on like this little, I don't know what it is. It's like it's not even like a seat. I think it's like half of a chair. I don't know, like the part that you put your feet on. Oh, I'm just a mess. But all right, so your central focus, like I said, you know, it's about forgiveness, okay? Like this person, either you really want forgiveness or they really want forgiveness, and they want to offer you a commitment in love, but not just a commitment, like a very stable, like leading toward marriage type commitment. Like they really want to offer this to you, okay? Like in their mental space, they're full of love for you. They're, you know, they are a little guarded because they feel like they don't deserve you, or they feel like you won't take them because they feel like you know your worth enough where you know that you deserve better than them. Okay, like they're you know, they're really freaking out about that, but it's because they have so much love for you. It's like they don't feel good enough for you, okay, because of this stuff that happened in the past, or vice versa. Take it how it fits. In their heart space, it's very similar, okay? In their heart space, they had the Six of Cups, so they're really reminiscing about the two of you, the good times you had together. You could have known this person for a very long time. You just have like you have a history with this person, okay? So this is not like a new connection. This is somebody that you've known at least for a decent amount of time, okay? You have enough history for them to be missing you and regretting things, so just apply that how it fits for you. But you also have the Hanged Man and the Ten of Wands here, so like I said, take it how it fits. This could be you feeling this way, or this could be your person, okay? But this person, it's like they're becoming more enlightened about the situation. They're realizing a lot more about what has happened and what they truly desire, okay? And with this Ten of Wands here, they feel like it's a really heavy burden because the more that they understand and the more that they, what's the word I'm looking for? The more enlightened that they become, like, kind of like in hindsight, you realize a lot, you know what I mean? And they wish they just did things differently. They feel like it's a heavy weight to carry and they just need to get it off their chest. Like, they need to communicate with you and tell you, like, I'm really sorry. Like, you know, forgiveness is the central focus for this whole reading. Like, they, they genuinely just want forgiveness and they want a second chance, basically, or a third or a fourth or a fifth or however many you've even given them. That's probably why they don't really feel like, either they don't feel worthy or they feel like you know that you deserve better type thing, okay? In their physical energy though, they have the Sun, okay, with the Three of Cups and again with the Ace of Cups. So they have it on the top and the bottom here. So in their mental space, they have the Ace of Cups and also their physical space. So they really, you are everything to them, literally. Like the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, okay? And they're perceiving you as that way to them. Like you are their light, you are their sun, you are the person that like completes them, you know what I mean? Like you don't need someone to complete you, but that's how they're seeing you, okay? Because we have over here we have the Three of Pentacles, so there was no cooperation or teamwork in the past, but here we have the Three of Cups, okay, with the Ace of Cups and the Sun. That's a beautiful like trio there. And it's showing that they really just they want to work with you emotionally. They want to build with you emotionally and financially as well, okay? They want to put down roots with you, basically. And again, with this Ace of Cups, this is a double overflow of emotion, okay? So even in the past, if they didn't communicate how much they genuinely care for you and love for you and love you, that is like, it's overflowing to the point where they just feel like this. They feel like because they're holding this to themselves, that it's just wicked burdensome, and they don't know how they're gonna keep living if they don't like communicate this to you, because like these Ace of Cups, it's a complete overflow of emotion, okay? That's like they can't even contain it, okay? It's like, and with this Three of Cups, they really want to work together. This is teamwork, but since it's cups, it's emotion, so they really 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 want to work on that with you. But like I said, in their physical space, excuse me, this is their physical space, and in their physical energy, they have the Eight of Swords with the World and the Moon, okay? So they are really, really anxious and really stressed about this, because they understand that this cycle is coming to, is completing, okay? This is coming to an end, and they're afraid that because this is coming to an end and they can feel you moving away from them, they're afraid that they're losing you, okay? And they're afraid that they're losing you because they have all these hidden emotions and these hidden feelings for you that they've never expressed, okay? It's like they're feeling, because you're moving away from them, they're feeling pulled even more to tell you their truth, because the further you go, the more they want you, okay? It's like they're like the further you go, the more they're appreciating you and wanting forgiveness and wanting that second chance and wanting that commitment, okay? It's like they're really 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 stressed about it. And then over here, in, like I said, this was the past situation, there was no, this person was offering this to you, or at least they were presenting it, but it was not 100% honest, okay? Because we have the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, so they were probably presenting the fact that they wanted this with you, and they were presenting that they wanted to work on it with you, but their actions never followed through, okay? There was still some sneaky stuff going on here, and that doesn't mean like they were out doing stuff with other people. That could have happened, but what it means is it was just dishonesty, okay? Like there were things that you weren't aware of, that they were, kind of like they're showing you this hand with the pentacle, but in this hand they may have something going on, but they're not letting you see it, type thing, you know what I mean? And then again, we have the Seven of Swords right here, so we have that twice, okay? And we have the Devil, so there was a lot of dishonesty, and it could have been like addictions. Maybe this person had like, they definitely have self-worth issues, okay? They have, they're very, I feel like this person is very self-conscious, or, they don't feel worthy enough for you, because the way that they see you is amazing, okay? They see you as a very beautiful person inside and out, and they just feel like they're a very toxic, dishonest person, which, it's sad that that person sees themselves that way, because you don't see them that way, okay? And I think that's why the fact that you were offering your love to them, and you were offering, what they truly deserve to them, because they feel like they didn't deserve it, and they didn't feel like they were a good enough person for that. That's why they pushed you away. It wasn't because they didn't want you. It wasn't because they didn't love you or didn't care for you, because they do. They have, they have this overflow of emotion for you, okay? You got this card twice, in the mental space and the physical space. So physically, they're literally overflowing. Like if you were to run into them, I feel like they wouldn't be able to contain their emotions, okay? So they're probably taking like extra precautions not to run into you somewhere, or if you reach out to them, they probably like, they could block you, or they could just not answer you, or they could, because they feel like if the second that door is open, it's gonna flood out, okay? They're not gonna be able to contain the emotion anymore. Like they're having a hard enough time containing it as it is, okay? With the Moon here, it's hidden, but it's not gonna be hidden for very long, okay? It's gonna, that's gonna just overflow, especially physically, okay? So also with this person, like I said, they have the Tower and Death here, okay? But it's clarifying the King of Cups. So their emotional body and their emotional self went through a major transformation, okay? A major change, because they have the Tower and Death card. That's insane, okay? Those are the two biggest transitions in the tarot. Usually for me, personally, the tarot is, excuse me, the Tower is like a physical change, or like environment wise, and death is more like a mental change. But since they have both, that means they're literally changing their physical environment, and they've changed themselves internally because of this situation, okay? They've really really like leveled up, they've really grown up, okay? I feel like this person has really matured. They may not be fully mature. I feel like they could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them, so that could have been the issue in the past, whereas like maybe the older person was like more experienced, so they they weren't really tolerating this immature behavior, and the younger person may have felt like, well, I don't want to grow up that quickly and be boring or something like that. I don't want to settle down yet, or something like that. But I feel like this person has really realized that it's not that you were trying to lock them down or like control them, or take the fun out of their life. You just wanted to share your life with them. Okay, like you guys could. I feel like this person felt like they had to change their whole like world, their whole like way of living just to be with you, but that's actually not the case at all. Okay, that was an illusion, because they felt like, well, if I go into a serious commitment, I'm gonna have to completely change. Like I can't go out anymore, or I can't go out with my girls or go out with my boys. Like I can't do that. But that's not the case. Okay, especially if you are older than them. If you're in a healthy mental space, which I see that you are, you understand that people can do whatever they want. Okay, you don't control your significant other. They can do whatever they want. All you're asking is for respect and time. You know what I mean? Like they can still go out with whoever, as long as they're respecting that you two are in a relationship and they're not like cheating on you. You're not gonna have an issue with that. Okay, and I feel like this person is realizing that you weren't trying to control them and lock them down. You were just trying to love them. You know what I mean? And treat them how they deserve, which is definitely what they're realizing now. Okay, because with the Six of Wands here in the past, they were kind of selfish. Okay, it's not that they were a selfish person, but they were very selfish with their emotions. Okay, it's like they were taking all the emotion that you were giving them, but they weren't giving you any in return, and it led to one of you just walking away from the situation because you were tired of this Knight of Wands energy here, which is like the player card. Playboy, playgirl, doesn't matter about the gender. It's just that was the energy this person was in, where they were very in and out, very passionate, but they wouldn't stay, they wouldn't commit, they wouldn't do anything like that. Okay, and then with this Nine of Cups, like I said, they were very selfish with their emotions because of that. They didn't want to get hurt. First of all, I feel like this person has been through some things that really hurt them in the past. With this trio here, we got the Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Cups and the Devil. So in the past, this person was in I feel like they were in commitments that were very limiting. Like they could have been with people in the past that did control them like that. Like, you can't go out with anyone, you can't go out with your girls, you can't go out with your boys, you can't do that. Maybe this person was abusive in the past, and it really led this person to becoming like, it led them to kind of becoming a different person, not who they truly are, because they felt like they needed to be to protect themselves. Like, maybe this person shut off all their emotions because they've been hurt so much with their emotions. Like, try to have compassion with them as well. And like I said, this could be vice versa. Okay, but again, we have excuse me, we have memories of love here. This is the same card as the Six of Cups, which is over here in the heart space. Okay, so you two are really, really thinking about each other, and just the memories that you have together, like the fond memories that you two have together. Whether you have just been friends in the past, maybe you've worked together, maybe you had mutual friends, whatever it is. But like the times that you physically spent together, even if they were small, like even if you never really spoke to each other, just the thought of being around each other, you're just kind of really remembering what that felt like, and how it felt very peaceful and very like loving. Even if you two had issues at the time, it's just your energy comforted each other. But again, we have I can't pick up these cards. We have the waiting game here. Okay, so this person they're playing the waiting game. Okay, but not only that, they're making you play it too. Okay, like this person in the past, they weren't ready to commit, but they didn't want to lose you either, so they kept you here. Okay, they kept you in this waiting game, but now that's over. Okay, one of you said enough is enough. I'm walking away from this because this isn't. First of all, it's not fair to me, and it's detrimental to the connection. Whoever walked away felt like this was ruining the beautiful connection that you two had. Okay, and that's why they walked away. But I feel like this person was really hurt when you walked away, because they didn't understand that. When you walked away, or the other person walked away, take it how it fits, whoever walked away, the other person was really, really affected by that as well, because they were so used to people hurting them in their life that they thought you were just doing that too. They didn't understand the reason you walked away. They didn't understand that it's because you wanted to be treated with respect, you wanted to be treated fairly, and you still love and care for this person, but you didn't want to ruin this connection because of this. Okay, because of all the toxic stuff going on. But that's why we have death in the tower over here, because it's this person. Both of you went through the death card and the tower card. Okay, both of you have completely leveled up from the situation. Okay, like I feel like the last time you two have talked or spoken or seen each other, it was like you were two completely different people, okay? Like, I feel like if you would have run into each other again, it would be like meeting each other brand new for the first time, because that's how much you two have really grown and changed. But the both of you are kind of, you know, really focusing on what has happened in the past, okay? With this Five of Cups, it's like it's dwelling on the cups that have spilled here, but not seeing the two that are still standing right behind you, okay? So I feel like with that Death card, like I said, that's a perspective change. So I feel like the both of you could really benefit on focusing on the positive, okay? Because there was a lot of shit that happened in this connection, for sure. But if you focus on that, you're going to attract more of that, okay? Yeah, I feel like you two are going to mirror each other here. So this could be like a soul connection, like a twin flame or a soulmate. Doesn't have to be, but just how you're feeling about this person is reflected on how they feel about you, okay? So if you can't forgive this person, or you can't forgive the past, they won't be able to forgive themselves, and they won't be able to forgive you either, okay? Because I feel like both of you have done things. Like, this person was sneaky, but you may have doing some sneaky stuff too. Like, the two of you thought, oh, well, the other person will never find out type thing. And I feel like you could be wishing for forgiveness as well. I feel like the both of you want to apologize. The both of you want a fresh start. You want like a redo, okay? You want to start over and just be like, can we just like start over? Like, I'm sorry. And the other person will be like, I'm sorry too. Like, I feel like that's what's coming, okay? Because remember, we have throat chakra on the bottom of the psychic tarot. And maybe we'll pull some more psychic tarot real quick and just see what comes out. Okay, so I want to pull a few for the future energy and see what you guys have and see where this connection's going to be going. So let's see. If nothing flies out, I'm just going to pull some for you guys. Also, I just noticed, for some reason, I just really noticed my selenite tower. So if you don't have any selenite or you want some, I would get some, okay? It's really good for clearing negative energy, but it's also good at absorbing negative energy, okay? So if you're like having trouble being stuck in the past, or having trouble moving away from the things that have happened in the past, selenite can really help you. But selenite can't get wet, okay? Just a heads up. So don't like cleanse it with like salt water or anything. You can cleanse it with like sage. That's what I do, stuff like that. Just a quick message there. Okay, so we got patience. Yeah, again, we have throat chakra. We have deception and envy, yeah. And new beginnings, exactly. Okay, so the both of you are wearing a false mask right now, okay? And we got fertility on the bottom. This situation is going to grow and be fertile, but the two of you, both of you, okay, it doesn't matter who did what or who said what. The both of you are this right now, okay? You're wearing a mask. I feel like neither of you wants to show that you want a new beginning. It's like both of you want the other person to do it, okay? It's like both of you are waiting, like, well, I'm not going to take off this mask and be vulnerable again until this other person does. But, you know, you have to remember that you're going to mirror each other with that, okay? What you're projecting to other people is going to be projected right back at you. Okay, so if you're projecting that to this person, like, well, I'm not going to open up until they open up, they're thinking the exact same thing, okay? So it's not going to go anywhere. But remember that this life is really short, okay? Like, you don't know how long you're going to be here. If you want somebody and you, like, the love that I see in this reading, the two of you have so much emotion for each other and so much love for each other, okay? And you both want that high-level commitment. So why are you acting this way? Like, why, you know, just like extend that olive branch, like put up that white flag and be like, be the first person to reach out, okay? It's not because you're giving in or you're weaker than the other person. It's because you're strong enough to realize that this fighting is stupid. Like, if you want me and I want you, why can't we just talk about it and see where it goes, okay? That's why we have throat chakra here. You know, the two of you just need to communicate. I feel like one person is both of you are stubborn, okay? Both of you are very stubborn, but it's because you both have been through a lot, okay? So neither of you wants to, it could be a lot of ego playing in here too. Neither of you wants to be the first one to, like, you want to win, basically, but there's no winning and losing in love. Otherwise, that's not love, okay? Love is unconditional, okay? Winning and losing is conditional, so you don't want that, all right? So especially with this throat chakra, patience and new beginnings, okay, once you guys communicate, which I feel like you definitely are going to, somebody's going to give in. Maybe one of you have already given in, but the other person, like, ran away, or they never answered, or they blocked you, or whatever. That was still a start, okay? You still showed this person, like, I want to at least communicate, at least, you know, see where this goes. And with patience here, that's what I'm seeing with this. So if you have reached out and you do have communicated, even just like a simple, like, hey, how you doing, or hi, or whatever it is, that was enough for this person to realize, like, wow, this person genuinely still wants to talk to me, okay? Even if they never answered you, or they ran away, or they blocked you, or whatever, it's telling you to have patience, okay? Because that was the start of this new beginning. I feel like because you two have been through so much, it's not going to be like, hey, how are you? And you're going to jump into a conversation. But I feel like that was a good foot in the door. That was a good start, okay? It was better than absolutely no communication. You know what I mean? Even if it wasn't reciprocated, I feel like emotionally, it was very well received. Like, this person emotionally was very, it made them very happy emotionally that you even reached out to them, or that they reached out to you, okay? Like, I feel like that really did help, even if you can't see it yet. That's why we have patience here, okay? But remove this mask. Take this off, okay? Like, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, but also use your intuition, okay? Because like I said, this is a general reading. So if this person genuinely is not good for you, then of course, you know, don't go back to this person. Don't try to reach out. But if this is somebody that you genuinely have a connection with, and you genuinely care for, and you know it's reciprocated, like you can feel it intuitively, and you know this is like a connection, then open that door, okay? Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to communicate here and really let out your emotions, okay? And like I said with this crown chakra as well, and notice how the throat chakra came out twice, okay? So communication is the biggest issue here. And seeing as forgiveness was the central focus, you guys really need to communicate the fact that you are working on forgiving each other, or the two of you want to apologize to each other, okay? I feel like both of you deserve an apology, and both of you want to give one, okay? Also with this crown chakra, like I said, it's similar to this hanged man over here. You two are becoming very enlightened about what happened in this connection, okay? Like I feel like one person was like, well, I didn't do any wrong, the other person did wrong, and I feel like the other person was thinking the same thing, okay? So once you take responsibility and you realize, like, wow, I did do that, or I wouldn't want that person to do that to me, like, once you take responsibility, you allow yourself to open up to the inner knowledge of things, okay? You allow yourself to open up to the divine wisdom, okay? So I feel like your crown chakra is going to be really, either is really open right now, or it's going to be, okay? Because with this hangman, he's very enlightened here. So both of you are realizing a lot, okay? And I just feel like neither of you are communicating that yet because of this mask, but you're going to be, okay? But remember, don't wait for somebody else to do it, okay? Like, if this is something you genuinely want, go for it. And I just noticed these are both number 7, okay? So you could be seeing a lot of 7s as well. So, yeah, that's about it, Capricorn. Like I said, I appreciate you all very much, and I'm so happy that I can engage you guys a lot more, especially with that community tab. I'm going to check on my laptop right now, but I'm pretty sure it was 1,000 subscribers I needed to hit, and I hit that. So I really appreciate you guys. And my original 2, of course, I still appreciate you guys too, okay? I didn't forget you, even though I got more subscribers now, okay? And that blows me away. Like, when I make these readings, I'm like, yeah, probably like 4 people are going to watch this, and I'm like, cool, what up? And then I go back, and it has like some of my videos have like thousands of views, and I'm like, holy shit, like thousands of people saw this. Like, it just blows me away. And I try to picture like 1,000 people in a room, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of people. I was like, holy shit. But I love that I can like help you guys with this, okay? And like I said, if you want a personal reading, it's in all the information will be in the description box. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, all right, I hope you have a great day, and thank you very much.